What's going on, everybody? This is 6-Star Status, and it's been a long time coming. If you've been waiting for the next major leap into, open world gaming, you're not alone. And today we are talking about the Grand Theft Auto 6 delays. So we got an update today. Rockstar Games has tweeted out that they officially announced a delay in their statement, where they said that they were sorry for the extra wait and emphasized that the game needed extra time to finish and polish and have the exact deserving game feel that we deserve. So let's remind ourselves some of the key background so we know where we stand. One, we know that the game was expected to release in May of 2026, and now it's pushed to November 19th of 2026. But GTA 6 is a numeric sequel from GTA 5, so from GTA 5 to GTA 6, which released back in 2013, so it has had some massive, anticipation. We know that the game is set in a fictional U.S. region called Leonida, or Lenita, however you want to pronounce it, which is inspired by Florida, the Florida main city reimagined from Vice City, which is also a GTA classic. And we know that the protagonists are named Jason and Lucia. We found this out in the first trailer and from the leaks prior before. But the scale is hyped, and it's been very, very large. It's a very large hype. It's big open world. We've seen the map, partially of the map. We know the map's probably going to be bigger. I mean, we're talking almost 13 years later that the game is going to come out, so it's probably a big expectation that the map is going to be a lot bigger. So the last major release was GTA 5, which is about almost, by the time the game comes out, if it does come out on November 19th, will be almost 13 years, or almost maybe 13 years and some change. And so now we'll talk about why there was delay. Again, Rockstar says that they needed to polish the game to its full potential. The statement that they provided emphasized that they wanted to deliver the level of quality fans expect. So now it's their second major delay. Originally, they planned for fall 2025, then moved that to May 26th, and now it's moved to November 19th. But it's not unusual in modern big-budget game development when you're building something this enormous. I mean, we already saw how enormous GTA 5 was. You're talking about 13 years later with all the new technology advancement and video game advancement, how much bigger GTA 6 will be. And so, some extra time to make the difference between a good game and a great one. That is the legacy that GTA and Rockstar have always, tried to uphold. So, again, if the game needs to take a little bit longer to come out, I'm sure it'll be, second to none. And so the extra curve gives more time for hidden features. I'm assuming, fine-tuning, optimism, crush the bugs out while you can, and, maybe even with another extra 6 months, maybe we get some more additional content, things like that. But let's try to get into, a more optimistic view of everything. So the delay isn't purely bad news. In fact, there's several reasons to feel a little bit better, if a lot of you are upset or, disappointed, which is normal. But because they're taking more time, there's a better chance the launching into the finished, stable, and ambitious will be going into a more finished, stable, and ambitious world rather than, a patchy, buggy, something similar to Cyberpunk when it first came out, where it was like everyone was hyped, everyone was playing it was getting a lot of viewership on Twitch, and then it was super buggy. Everyone was on TikTok and YouTube and Twitter showing all these insane bugs that came out. That's something that, fans don't really want. Now, the extra time might mean additional features, hopefully, maybe locations or improved tech, maybe more graphics, better integration, maybe a little bit better AI world interactivity, things like that. Usually with games that need polishing or have a very fine polish, it's usually more than just cosmetic or, the aesthetic. It's usually a little bit more than that. I'm not sure exactly what it would mean for GTA 6, but usually we know Rockstar has things up their sleeves, and, polishing may mean, who knows what. But for those who, love the big sandbox games, this delay means more than, gives us more time to revisit older games, kind of build up that hype again. I know it may be a little bit dead, but I know there's a few ports maybe hinted at coming out. I don't know exactly If that's true, I mean, it could possibly happen a port to GTA 4 or something along those lines. But from an industry perspective, analysts expect a strong performance for GTA 6 even with this delay. I mean, let's just be real. It is a GTA game. We haven't had a GTA game in over 13 years. It's gonna be so. The anticipation may be low now, and the hype may die out now. But again, as soon as the game gets in 6 months' time, and when we're back from six months until release, I'm sure the hype is gonna be again pretty high. I'm sure another trailer 3 will probably come out soon. Probably, it could happen in a few days, or it can happen early December is my guess. But my overall kind of final thoughts on this is that, yes, we do have to wait a little bit longer, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. With GTA 6 landing hopefully on November 19th, 2026, we now have something to kind of look forward to with a clear date. I mean, I know the May release was a clear date, and it is unfortunate, but we have to do what we have to do. So we can hopefully trust them, give them the extra time, and hopefully mean a richer, smoother, spectacular experience for us. And we'll use this time, kind of hype back up, make some more videos, and yeah. So that will be it. This is 6-star status, and I will see you guys in the next video.